Thanks for watching this special edition of the Council in Brief. I'm Susan Kennedy. The County Council has approved the fiscal year 19 operating budget and 6-year capital plan.
Recognizing that this is a time for fiscal discipline, we worked to stretch our resources to meet as much of the need as we could.
The $5.6 billion budget fully funds Montgomery County Public Schools and continues the Council's commitment to expanding early childhood education and pre-kindergarten programs.
Well, it's a good budget. It reflects the community's priorities, but at the same time, it recognizes the reality that we're in, which is one of constrained growth of resources. So this is a fiscally responsible budget. Putting education first is really the hallmark of this budget. We fully fund the request of MCPS, and we expand our investment in Montgomery College. We also expand some of our early education programs and after-school programs.
The Council also unanimously approved a $4.5 billion capital improvements program that funds school construction, infrastructure improvements, and community projects. Part of the package, plans to expand and renovate E. Brookley Middle School, a top priority for Council Vice President Nancy Navarro.
I feel very strongly that we needed to keep Lee Middle School on schedule. It's a school that has not had any renovation since, I believe, 1966. And so that was very important. And, this process is never an easy process when you have to make all these decisions. We have had to be very mindful of our debt service, which is why our spending affordability guidelines was what it was, which made it difficult for us to add a lot in our CIP budget. But I think that this at least moves the needle forward in terms of what we have to address.
The Department of Police and Fire Rescue will both receive an increase in funding with this budget. The police budget includes funding to expand the criminal gang unit and money for a body camera program for the sheriff's office. In the Fire and Rescue Services budget, the Council restored engines at the Hyattstown and Germantown stations and added 4 full-time positions at the Burtonsville station.
Well, response time is how you save people's lives. And that was why it was so very important to make certain that our response times and the apparatus, the equipment that would be going for that response time was there. Hillendale and Germantown and Hyattstown were the 3 that were on the list that would have reduced apparatus and other areas in response time. So that's why the Public Safety Committee thought it was so very important that all of it be restored, and obviously we did.
In keeping with its values to protect core safety net services for residents, the Council approved an increase in the budget for Health and Human Services this year, including money to expand the Smart Sacks program and additional funding for Montgomery Cares.
The nice thing is we already have strong programs here in Montgomery County, and so any enhancement is just a build on what we've already been able to accomplish through other years. And so while it might be a little tough for us this year with the very stringent budget that we've passed, it really is something in which we'll be able to build in the future and ensure that we can continue expanding opportunities for a lot of our folks.
And there's no denying Montgomery County is known for being a jurisdiction where elected officials are generous in their support of grants. This year, the Council approved more than $12 million for 249 grants to nonprofit community partners. The Council also approved a $14.9 million reconciliation list. All of this while maintaining a healthy reserve and protecting the county's AAA bond rating.
It makes responsible choices. This budget doesn't kick the can down the road and create a problem for the next council to address. It does move our community forward. We are building a stronger foundation for success for our kids, for our economy, for so many of our key priority areas. And now we're done for the day.
I think that this budget, maintained our fiscal discipline while addressed our most important basic, services that our residents expect us to deliver on.
The fiscal year 2019 budget will go into effect on July 1st. For County Cable Montgomery, I'm Susan Kennedy. Thanks for watching.